Okay, here we go. It is a big day once again. Yamaha CK88. So I've been playing with an old Yamaha 105 keyboard. I don't know how old it is. It's been around a while. That's my weighted keyboard that I use, and then I put on top of that an MO6, a synthesizer. And so I've been using those two keyboards for a long time. And hey, it's my birthday coming up, so my wife said, go ahead and get, what you want. So this is it's not a Nord, that's what I always wanted, was the Nord and having the great organ sounds, have one keyboard and everything's right there. And this just looks like, if you can believe all the reviews, it looks like it's going to do what I need to do for my rookie little gigs that I play. And it just looks like a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. First, and I'm going to pop open this. This should be the case. I bought a soft case for it, just because I just keep it from getting scratched and stuff like that, and make it light and easy to carry. I don't feel like I needed a big, heavy road case or anything for the once a month or so gigs that I do. So we've got, whoa, it's still big. We got the gator case here. Yep. This is what my Sweetwater rep recommended. Just to clarify, I have no affiliation whatsoever with Yamaha or Sweetwater or anybody. I pay all this stuff with my own money. So this is what I'm getting for my money. Including some candy. Cool. Okay, that's out of the way. Now this big thing. I might try to put it. Now, one nice thing I do like about this, it's not incredibly heavy. It's definitely not heavier than my 105 thing. Digital piano feels like it might even be lighter or within the same weight. We'll see when I get all this box and stuff off of it. I'm guessing it's a similar weight, about 30 pounds. Okay, single boxed. Hopefully no damage. FedEx, I was here when the FedEx guy bought it. He was a nice guy and didn't throw it around or anything. Styrofoam. Big, nice, big, thick book. Hopefully I don't have to read that. Hopefully don't need to read that. Okay, so here it is. I'll set it over here for a second. There we go. Hopefully I'll never have to use that again. This is probably off camera, but there's just a little bit of wrapping around it. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty. Feels similar to my older Yamaha, which was a much lesser capable. It worked good for piano sound. It worked good for electric piano, and that's pretty much all I use. The MO6 I use for organ sounds or anything else. Very interesting. And it's really neat that this has internal speakers, which would kind of be nice for up here when I'm practicing or whatever, and I have to hook it to anything. It also supposedly is battery powered, which, I don't see myself using that, but I definitely don't want to take this around the campfire, I don't think. But I always have fear of batteries, corroding and messing up the circuitry or whatever. So I kind of avoid batteries. I don't use batteries in my guitar pedals or anything anymore. I do everything through a power supply. Okay. in typical fashion. I always tangle cords no matter how well wrapped they are. They see me and go, no way, buddy. So nice long. This looks like this is the same 12 volt output. So this is probably very similar to my other Yamaha keyboards. See if I've got a plug back here that I can't see. There we go. Let's see what we got over here. So we got output. It's interesting, you got an input. Speakers on or off. We'll make sure those are on. They're on. MIDI, old school MIDI. To device and to host. I wonder if this can act as a USB host, like to run another keyboard into. So here's the power connection. That's in there. Let me see if do I have a pedal up here somewhere? Because I'm not the world's greatest keyboard player, so having that pedal allows me to fake it a little better. This is my well-worn Yamaha pedal. Okay. Let's see. Put pedal 1 and 2. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so it's a power switch right here by the connection. She's booting up. Nothing yet. There's the internal speakers. Okay, here goes take 2. I unboxed the keyboard, tried out a lot of different sounds, but it was my lapel mic and it was just very distorted. The lapel mic is great for voice. I should have set up a separate microphone for the audio demo, but in any case, I'll go back through and just demo a few of the sounds. I'm sure anybody that's interested in this keyboard has probably already heard the sounds, so now you just get to hear my lackey playing ability. But this is the built-in speakers, just the keyboard here, built-in speakers, and sustain pedal I already had, which I will point out some weird stuff to me with the organ sound of this sustain pedal. I'm gonna have to try other sounds. Got the volume wide open, all the organ drawbars are all the way up. I'll start out, it defaults to this grand piano. So that's serviceable. So that's the piano. It's got an electric piano. It's called 78 RD, which I guess is a Rhodes type thing. Which kind of like that. Okay, organ. And here's the weird part. I've got the sustain pedal down, but I don't get, if the sustain pedal's down, I get no attack at all with the organ. I'm not used to that. That's a little bit weird. Whoa, that's weird. Because I'm used to sort of hitting the sustain and that's weird. I have to get used to that. Or it could be a setting in here. I don't know. You know, I have to get into it. And then it's got this brass section. And I could play it. Classic guitar. Okay, we got strings. Same thing, you don't get a lot of attack. I'm hitting a little harder, so it does bring the volume up a bit. Pad. So then lead, dancy hook. That's also kind of a kind of serviceable for that. Marimba. Others, this is kalimba. Okay. And then if I go back to piano, CFX Grand, Mono U1, kind of more lo-fi, live CF3 and back pad. Okay, acoustic, so this looks like a split. Must be splitting on the G here. That's kind of low. Let's see, 78 RD. Now that's the same. Okay, it flipped over to electric piano. So that's what we had earlier. Okay, let's see. WR warm reeds. Warm reeds. Okay, when I think reeds, I think saxophones, but this one. That's not. Maybe I'm just not familiar with that instrument. Jazz split. So. That C seems to. Stuff. Okay, and then orchestra. So it's got A orchestra 2, B concert string, C horn section. Now, okay. This is interesting. So, so that's the horn. So it's blending. In my horn section, they mean French horns. That's what I get from it. And then over here, they've got concert strings. So you mix that with the horn. And then over here, they've got orchestra 2. Now what's this secondary? So I don't even know what that's doing. Well, back to piano. Whoa, what am I doing here now? Okay, 1, piano. Oh, there's some more pianos here just by hitting the same button. So here's the, wow, okay. Oh man. Let me get back to my okay, that's what I got. Hopefully that will come back better audio quality than what I did initially. That's very interesting. Okay, man, there's so much stuff here. I could never play with all this in one day. Plus, I'm supposed to be working right now. So I'm gonna get back to work. That's the keyboard. I'll try to figure out, maybe even learn how to play a song or something. Who knows? I just noticed my microphone sitting on the floor, so I'm sure the audio of this is great. It's probably hearing my foot banging on the pedal there. Anyway, I don't expect the audio to be great through this little thing anyway, because with the internal speakers and this little microphone, no, I don't have any external microphone hooked up. So that's what I got today. I'm going to go edit this video and see how bad it is. Thanks for watching.